18 is learning more about an early morning fire that destroyed one family's house. It happened in rural Tippecanoe County, just outside of Piermont. You can see that area on your screen right now. That's where we also find News 18's Cody Malin. Cody, you've been following this fire since about 4 this morning. What have you learned?
Hey, good midday, Marvin. Yeah, it's a very devastating scene, as you can see behind me up on this hill. That's what's left of the house fire that started at 3:30 this morning. It's about 9 hours later, and I can tell you it is still crackling behind me. And I even walked up a little bit close on that hill there, and I could feel some of the heat coming off of that building. And I took a look down the driveway there, and there were kids' basketball hoops and kids' toys. So you can tell that this is a house where a family lived. And I did talk just a few hours ago with Buck Creek Fire Chief Nick Wagner, and he was able to confirm with me that occupants were home at the time of the fire, but luckily they were able to make it out safely before crews got there. Now go ahead and take a look at your screen there. I'm going to go ahead and show you what it looked like when I got here around 4 o'clock this morning. Rossville Fire, Sheffield Fire, and Battleground Fire all helped out with this call, and those crews worked hours to help keep it under control. And I was told they even had to come back out here a few hours later after the fire rekindled. Now, when I arrived early this morning, this whole area was filled with smoke and the sky was still glowing red. And Chief Wagner also told me that the Indiana State Fire Marshal is taking over with this investigation, and I'm told that that is nothing outside of normal standard protocol. Now, I will tell you something you may not have thought of if you do drive in this area out in Tippecanoe County around 950 East. It is slick. Now, it's nicer weather out, but with crews being out here for hours all this morning and their water from the hoses, that area has frozen over, and I even had a hard time earlier getting my car out of here. So if you do drive in this area, make sure you're cautious. Now, when it comes to the actual house fire, any new information we learn, we're going to be sure to share that with you on News 18 at 5 and 6, and we'll give you all the latest updates online at WLFI.com. Reporting in Tippecanoe County, Cody Malin, News 18.